Hello, welcome to Play PS, and I'm going to show you my portable Sony PlayStation or PSP video game collection. So I've just got it down in this corner of my collection, and actually I set up two consoles for you. This is my first one. Originally I shared a PSP console with my brother way back in, I think, late 2005 by memory. And years later I ended up purchasing this blue one. And then a couple of years after that, this was the poor man's version. I think they called it Street or something like that. So they cut down on a couple of things, mono speakers, all that. Just showing you a couple of my favourite games on the PSP. And just to show you guys what software they use, this is the Universal Media Disc. And that's what they look like, tiny little disc. Very noisy when they load, and probably not efficient energy wise when you think about it now. And also they had some UMD movies as well to collect. I don't have a good library, guys. I think this is my first movie that I purchased, Doom. And how much was it? $34 back in the day. Gee. That's crazy to think about. That was 34 Australian dollars. These are not in alphabetical order, so I might as well just show you real quick. The Transporter, Jackass, Final Fantasy, the Amityville Horror, Doom, The Bourne Identity, and some AFL thing, which I would have got second hand. So they're my UMD movies. Moving on, Midnight Club. Yeah, I played a little bit of that. That was enjoyable. Final Fantasy. Once again, guys, it's a bit hard to film. Metal Gear Acid, which is one of my favourite games on the PSP, and that's why I've got it loaded on this one down here. One of my favourite games on the PSP, Metal Gear Acid, the series 1 and 2. Afterburner. This one was a bit of a mistake here. I've had this for a long time in my collection. I think I got the original Everybody's Golf, but I don't have Everybody's Golf 2 because with Big W, they put the games like in a security system behind the desk in a countertop. And they gave me the wrong game, and I've probably had this game sitting for a while, and then by the time I play it, I'll realise, hang on, this is the wrong game. SNK Arcade Classics, awesome to have multiple sort of old school games. I love compilations like that. Can't really go wrong. Medieval Resurrection, Assassin's Creed, SmackDown vs. Raw, and some of the big box stuff, Final Fantasy IV, the complete collection. One of my favourite packs, to be honest, guys, right here. Silent Hill Origins with Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops. 2-in-1 combo. And it's just going to muck around on me here. And the Third Birthday. Well, we might as well go down over here. A little bit hard to film everything neatly because it's on the floor here. So I'm just going to move this aside for one moment. One that I did enjoy, Killzone on the PSP. Smackdown. This one. Oh yeah, King of Fighters Collection. Anything like this is awesome to have. One that I don't know, guys. I have... this is still sealed. Paid $2. Dexter, Ace Combat, Resistance. This one's a really bad condition copy. Yeah, I always liked Grand Theft Auto on the PSP. I remember one summer leading into Christmas, and I just remember peeling the shirt off and absolutely sweating. Australia can get really hot summers. I remember just the PSP felt pretty hot in the hands. Lemmings. This is a 007 one. Gran Turismo. Looks pretty good, but I think it's a little bit hard on the little analog sticks, to get position the car exactly where you want it. Never played this one, to be honest. Platypus. Just go quickly. Warhammer. Pursuit Force. That was kind of popular back then. And just some motorbike sort of game there. Ridge Racer 2 up here. My bad. Also, I don't know why it's gone black screen there. It's this game here, Shadow of Memories. This is a Japanese import. Loved it on the PlayStation 2, and they played well on PSP as well. Really awesome game. Check it out, guys. Really do. Twisted Metal. Wondering why it is black screen there. What's going on here? Some of this stuff's probably getting old and maybe not loading as well. Brand new sealed. I do love me pinball games, so I'll have to check that out. Castlevania. Now, yeah, this is the one I played during that hot summer. Vice City Stories. Really fun. Outrun 2006. What's going on up here? Give it a reset. Turn it on, and we'll just let it load, see if it... There you go, might be some dust on the laser, who knows, we'll see where it pauses on me again. Yeah, I remember playing a little bit of this. Gets a little bit hard, it's a bit of a puzzle game in that. Yeah, Holy Invasion of Privacy, Badman. What did I do to deserve this? It's a big name title. Yeah, paid $20. I remember up at the Gold Coast, I think. At Pacific Fair before they've expanded. Star Ocean. MotoGP. Pretty fun. That one. Grand Prix. Yeah, it's not that great, but I enjoyed it back in the day. That's probably one of my first PSP games, to be honest, I think. I was a huge Formula 1 fan. Jack and Daxter. Big fan of Crazy Taxi. A little bit hard to film everything, guys. I've got a TV in the way right here next to me. Guilty Gear, Lemmings again. Yeah, Valkyria Profile, Dissidia, Need for Speed, and Formula 1 2009. And then down here we got God of War. Metal Gear Acid, Gran Turismo, Lara Croft. Myst is good, if you liked it, the old school point and click adventure. Wipeout, Need for Speed, Resistance, Sega Rally. Gran Turismo again, I don't know how I got that many copies of the same game. Sega Mega Drive Collection, awesome to have. Same as Medieval, I got another copy. Burnout, Rocky, Harry Potter, God of War, Street Fighter Alpha, and Valkyria Chronicles 2. I love the Valkyria Chronicles series. And yeah, that's loading fine now. Good on ya. And Metal Gear Acid still playing. And then just over here, guys, kind of shoved right where the PSP's, Vita's is. Let's move this out of the way a bit. So no rhyme or reason. No rhyme or reason, so just last stack. Medal of Honor Heroes. Gangs of London. And then just a few Japanese imports. Yeah, the Shining series. Because I was a big Sega fan, so obviously the Sega publisher. Phantasy Star Portable. Unfortunately, a lot of these RPGs heavily Japanese text, so there's no way that you can get through the game. It's pretty tough to navigate. Valkyria Chronicles 3. I don't think this had an English translation, so that's the reason why I've got this one, because I was a big fan of the series. This one is an awesome software. It's not a game. If you like astronomy, this one is right up there. Actually, I should show the GPS, which you can attach to your PSP. Pretty cool technology for its time. It will pinpoint where you're sort of at, and it will navigate where you are and position the sky. And there's also events in the future, like comets and solar eclipse or lunar eclipse, sort of like major events like that. Really awesome software. And pro cycling. I was a big sort of cycling fan back in the day. I think it has Lance Armstrong, but not his real name, but you can sort of work it out who the rider is. But yeah, I was a big fan of cycling, so I played a little bit of this as well. So that is it, guys. That is my portable Sony PlayStation collection. The PSP, I remember spending a fair bit of time. It was an awesome system for the time period. Like, the graphics were a big leap compared to other handheld systems at the time. I remember wanting to collect them all. I was like, oh my god, I want to collect everything of PSP, but can't say it's a big collection at all, guys, but there is quite a few awesome games that I got there, awesome IPs, and there's probably many more that I've missed, but PSP, I actually do have a lot of good memories for that time period, especially 2005 to maybe 2010. Then I probably phased out of it. Oh, actually, 2012, maybe, or late 2011 or 2012, I did purchase this because I knew PSP was kind of on the way out. Then I remember completing the Silent Hill game. Had to sort of push through that one and really enjoyed it. It was tough at times, but yeah, I've had some awesome memories and I should get back into it. And there we go again. I don't know what's going on there. I can hear the music, but black screen. Oh, it's gone to sleep. Oh, okay, it's just the setting. So that's okay, as long as it still works. No, it's just because I haven't pushed a button. It's probably a screensaver, save some battery. So there we go. Not set up on that for this thing. Oops. Really awesome system, guys. PSP should be pretty cheap to collect. Actually, in Japan, you know, you can get more colors and all that, and they're probably about $200, $220 per system. Like, they're not cheap. I know, is it about 220,000 yen? Depending on colors and yeah, I don't know. I'm only sort of guessing. I think it is about 220 to 250,000. If you can get maybe a couple of colors, maybe 198,000 yen. So this is English edition and that. But if you want to get more colors, go to Japan, guys. Anyway, so that is my PSP collection once again, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Signing out.